So, all you really need to know about life can be learned by watching Star Trek. It's true. Original series, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Next Generation, all of it has something that you can learn from. If you want to check out the book, it's by David Marinaccio. So, get a mission statement. These are the voyages of Starship Enterprise. They're a 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, seek out new life and new civilizations, and boldly go where no one has gone before. You need a mission statement. Any asshole on the Enterprise knows what they need to do. Ideas are latinum. Latinum is another word for gold in Star Trek. Ideas will get you everything in life. Just have ideas. Doesn't matter if they're good or bad. Just keep fermenting ideas. Holodecks, warp engines, transporters, replicators. It's the future. Never give up. Never surrender. That's from Galaxy Quest. The Kobayashi Maru mission is a no-win scenario. But there's no such thing as a no-win scenario if your name is William Shatner or Captain Kirk, because you can cheat, and you can beat anything if you cheat. Perception is not reality. Don't buy into the shit because people tell you it's true. If you meet God and he asks you for a starship, ask him why he needs the starship. Always understand historical context. I hate when people come and try to have conversations about stuff they don't understand because of historical context. Don't wear red. This is burgundy, not red. Don't be confused. You will die if you wear red on a regular basis. It's bad luck. See that cat? Nice knowing you. Who knows? The greater the complexity of the mind, the greater the need for the simplicity of play. So if all of you have very intelligent, crazy minds, get an iPhone and play Tetris on it all the time. Spock is a smart man, he knows what he's talking about. Do's and don'ts of first contact. This is really important. Pay attention. If you meet someone, shake their hands, share your cultural identity, be peaceful. The United States missed that memo. Don't shoot at each other. Don't rip out sections of the other person's ship. And don't be a douche. Follow the Prime Directive sometimes. Prime Directive says don't mess with other people's morals when you meet them. They have a certain culture, that's the way they do things. But if you know anything about Star Trek, you always mess with other people's ethics and morals because yours are better, because you're Americans. First impressions don't matter. There's always good times for ending. There's always a moment for the freeze frame. That's a good ending. Freeze frame is where you want to leave it. Don't worry if you sound stupid when you first meet people because they won't think about it if you sound smart later. Be yourself. Spock is an emotionless person, but he's half human and half Vulcan. The one time he smiles, you know why he smiles? Because his friend, Captain Kirk, didn't die, and that's why he smiled. But if you bring it up to him, he'll deny it. Stuff doesn't matter. You can see here in this person's office, all they have is an iPad, a phaser, and some files for work. Just get an iPad and a phaser, and you don't need anything else, because when you're in space, you're not going to have a huge house or a huge room. They wouldn't let me play audio, but there's this really cool song called Shatter of the Mount. You should download that right now. Why is Captain Kirk climbing a mountain? He's climbing a mountain because he's an explorer. Humans are explorers. When we talk to William Shatner is actually afraid of heights. When he was on that mountain, he was freaked out. Save the whales. Voyage home. Do I need to really say anything more than that? Let's go back to the exploring part. Exploring is really fun. You should just explore all the time. But seriously, save the whales, because there could be a big probe that comes and tries to suck the ocean dry and kill everyone to find the whales. Always answer distress calls. This guy, Worf, only gave you like 2 seconds to respond to any kind of distress call or hail. But if someone needs help, help them. Don't be a selfish asshole. We're all on the same team. Russians, black people, Asians, elves. We're all together in this whole big mess of the world. Why do we try so hard not to be in the same team? Why aren't we going towards single goals? I don't understand that. Everyone needs a scotch. You need a scotch to get you through the tough times, and you need a scotch to beam you out when you're having trouble. Find a friend. Scottish people are better friends. This guy is a scotch. Continue to discover your potential. Data is an android, but he understands that he is more than what his androidness limits him to. Sherlock Holmes, made out with a Borg. That's really gross. Found his brother. Got a cat. If you ever are in trouble with someone, don't take any shit. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out. Can I get that? Everyone say that with me? Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out. Just savor that moment. Always turn on safe search when you're Googling stuff. That's messed up. I typed in Star Trek. That's freaking weird. Thank you.